Hello, future viewers. This video is going to be a little shorter than usual because, well, the mission is a little bit shorter than usual. But there are some things happening in there, so hopefully this will be an interesting video to watch regardless.
And the reason is because I'm the president of this great United States of America.
We need to... Okay, this game is a little old, so there probably aren't going to be any new memes of it, but I was thinking of memes where someone would say they're going to do absolutely anything and say it's because we're the President of the United States of America. Oh well. Well, a second top-tier bazooka is very helpful here, because we are going to fight a boss that is pretty durable, and we are going to need some extra firepower. I decided to also invest in this sniper cannon, which has a very sharp increase in firepower from the previous ones, and also it's not a light weapon anymore. They've gone from light weapons to heavy weapons until this sniper rifle is heavy energy. So it's not amazingly useful in this mission, but in the future I can use that to just delete select buildings if I feel the need to do so. And there may be a need to do so. I believe that being able to just remove 10 buildings at will plus whatever ammo you pick up may be worth the 2 slots. Also, I've heard that the Machine Gun 200 EN is also useful in places. Like a flamethrower, but with better range. Although, I do kind of like the standard flamethrower. I've never felt afraid to use it. I've never come close to running out of ammo for it, for one thing. And for this one, I'm going to have to keep the machine gun in my left hand for intercept fire. There are going to be quite a few missiles, and they're going to put my mission in danger. So I need to be prepared. I think that's just about it.
And because
Mr. President, why did you come to save us after we betrayed you?
I don't know if I'd call that a betrayal exactly.
I can't turn my back on a friend. And the reason is I'm the president of the United States.
Wow, you said that twice in very short succession.
It's a trap!
That is the best laugh, isn't it?
Are you still playing the hero?
Richard!
You just don't get it, do you? Freedom is dead.
Oh, okay.
You and your men and this symbol of freedom will all perish.
I guess we have a G.I. Joe villain now. Well, these missiles are not being fired at us, they're being fired at the statue.
Behind me. That goddess
Well, the Statue of Liberty is actually pretty solid, so it's not going to get destroyed immediately. Nonetheless, we should try and make things a little easier on ourselves by intercepting what we can. There are some energy pods, and, well, there's one energy pod and some hostages in this mission. And the way to do that is to destroy all of the launchers but one, dash all the way to the other side of the mission, which is quite a ways away, and collect them, and then dash all the way back. But that's really boring to watch. I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to progress the mission. Don't worry, I'll pick them up afterwards off camera.
Round two. This wild dog of war is on the move, Michael. He'll bite you if you don't move it. Now, hightail it out of here.
Yep, we have to fight while moving for the rest of this mission.
Time for my afternoon tea. Nothing like sipping some delicious Darjeeling tea and watching you getting your clock cleaned.
Alright, so we have to dodge the laser, which I'm not doing very well. Dodge any machine gun fire, which is less of a problem. And of course get rid of those launchers, because they will still shoot at the statue. And that is that.
Apaches. Not just Apaches, Mr. President. You're alive!
It's actually pretty impressive that the Resistance got their hands on these.
Known for our resilience. Aim for the Caterpillar. Kill the legs first. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
Now you can't actually destroy the caterpillars, but I believe you can damage them to slow the tank down a bit. Also, I should dodge to the side more. Unfortunately, as much as I want to show off the rifle's attack power, and it is pretty substantial, it takes pretty big chunks off, this might not be the best place. Although, I tried it again a little bit later, and if you're better at quickscoping, it works pretty well. The thing is, going back to weapon select mode cancels the rather lengthy reload for that sniper rifle, so you can get some pretty good damage per second off of it. But of course, it's much more convenient to just use the bazooka and machine gun.
50 yards till target. Hurry up, but don't be in a hurry. Nice shooting, Mr. President. But
Hurry up, but don't be in a hurry.
up in the lip.
And when you get towards the end, things get very risky because the boss will rush forward, and you start taking damage. And if you aren't very close to the end, then there's a good chance that you'll die. But instead, I wasn't that bad off, and this happens instead. Frankly, I think this is pushing it even for those old G.I. Joe cartoons. By the way, if you don't get rid of those missile launchers in time and it keeps firing, the Resistance helicopters will take the hits instead of the statue for a while.
Now he's ready for the scrap.
Mr. President, my boys were successful in saving your princess. I'll connect you.
Mr. President? How can I ever...
Jody,
Yes?
sorry to be late.
Mr. President,
From the skies above Liberty Island, this is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting.
Oh, you
Voice of
again.
America, make that the world. Did you witness the truth reported to you live on DNN? Did you witness Vice President Richard Hawke's dreadful nature revealed? As I have been stressing all along, Metal Wolf was the truly righteous one.
You were saying it all along, were you?
While the world may have doubted you, I always believed in you.
I guess
Thank you, Metal
a
Wolf.
direct attack on the Statue of Liberty is not the sort of thing that even he can outspin.
Never.
And that is the correct reaction. Whatever. Well, if I were a little better at dodging lasers, I think it would be perfectly reasonable to get a good damage points rating on this one, but no big deal. Also, although you don't get as much money from this mission as others, once you get good enough at quickly beating the boss, it's very good money per time spent. Cleared of wrongdoing by who? I mean, Richard Hawk's government definitely wouldn't do that. But, yeah, where we're going next?
Mr. President,
Jody,
Yes, what is it, Mr. President?
you sure you don't need any more time off?
Okay, that's pretty good.
President, I've had enough.
Now time to take back the last piece of ground.
Of course. You know where that is.
The White House.
Well, that is going to be a task. And I will be happy to show that one off for you. There's some things involved in that one. Well, but that's next time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that you show up for the next one. I will see you then. Later.
Welcome